Hey guys. Okay, so my website disappeared, and like I was trying to log into it, and then I realized like it's gone, and apparently it disappeared in August, which like my debit card expired and all this stuff, so that's probably why. But anyway, GoDaddy couldn't. They couldn't like for sure recover the site, so I just let it go. But I miss my website already. Like it was important to me. It had a lot of stuff about life in general and life with disability and all my experiences with my brothers and stuff. But I have a lot of content on Facebook and YouTube and WordPress and stuff, so I'll survive. But I don't know. It's sad. But what are you gonna do? Like, it's just life. But anyway, so I can't recommend people to go to my website anymore. So if you want to learn more about me, go to Facebook, Dine with Style, WordPress, Dine with Style, all the stuff that relates to my website that no longer exists. Okay, it no longer exists, so get over it. But anyway, like, I'm still in a nursing home. I'm no longer Dine with Style. Now I'm just dying. Because I feel like the best years of my life have already been lived. And now I'm just laying in bed all the time with bed sores on my foot and on my butt and one forming on my shoulder. And I have experienced in my life, I had my gallbladder removed, had surgery on my hip, surgery on my leg, had like a partial hip replacement, a rod put in my leg. And then I had sepsis, septic shock. So like frequent bladder infections, a blood infection, which is sepsis. And I did have a bone infection, but they treated me with antibiotics for it. And so now I'm okay. I'm just like laying in bed waiting for the day to finally come when this journey ends. Because I realize that death is nothing to be afraid of. Like, death is just release, it's relief from this world. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to being in heaven. God is real. Jesus is real. They've done a million things that have proved it over the years and in my life and in many other people's lives all around the world. I mean, I hope you believe in God and Jesus and stuff, because that's all there is when you really boil things down. Okay, when you just get to the bottom, then you realize, like, wow, everything is gone. Everything in my life, like, just all boils down to that. And so I'm glad I have that knowledge, glad I have that experience of growing up in, like, I grew up in South Dakota, Nebraska. I was born in Denver. I lived this amazing life, and I'm writing my book now, my life story, because everybody has a story to tell. Everybody has a life of amazing adventures, and hopefully you survive to the end, where hopefully you don't end up in a nursing home. Hopefully you don't end up just laying on a bed and stuff. But if you do, then write your story, okay? Because you had a point. Like, I watched this video about a guy who's been in the iron lung for like 70 years, and he's made it through college like twice and gotten all these different degrees and stuff. All this stuff while being entombed in an iron lung. Like, he can't even leave his hospital room or anything. He's literally entombed with just his head sticking out. He has to use his mouth to write any kind of paper, and he's written books and stuff. And so I think, well, what am I doing with my life? Like, I've accomplished some things, some amazing things, really, but I've also let a lot of stuff just fall through the cracks, I guess. And there's so much that I could have done that I didn't do, and so much that I still can do that I don't know, like, I just don't have the motivation right now to really do much of anything, because I just lay here all the time, and I don't know. But that guy in the iron lung, he finished college and all this stuff, but I already went to college. Like, I used to walk, I have had pets and experiences, and I still might have some future experiences or whatever, but if I don't, then will I survive? Will I still thrive? Will I be able to make sense of this existence, this like time on this planet where I'm really just a dot? I'm just a dot out of all these different dots that all of us, like, really in perspective, when you think about it, we're all just dots in the grand scheme of things. If you look how big the universe is, and all the planets and stars and solar systems and galaxies and everything, you're just a dot. I'm just a dot. Okay, I'm a dot that has this life that's beautiful and adventurous and exciting and all this stuff, and I got to draw on the sidewalks, and I got to, like, I have all these brothers in the Moore Fire Department, and I got to make road art and dance around town in my wheelchair and be this personality that loves life and celebrates it and inspires others and encourages others to live to the moment, to celebrate the life you have while you have it, because it's not going to last forever. It's not going on forever, and one of these days you're going to look back and realize it was a lot shorter than you ever anticipated, but it's going to end one day, and so you might as well enjoy it while it lasts.